Welcome back. Tomorrow is National Purple Heart Day, where veterans who were wounded in battle are honored for their sacrifices.
As Craig McKee with our sister station in Cincinnati shows us, those sacrifices left a lasting impact on some veterans.
When you look at a rack of ribbons, you can really see a service member's journey, from accommodation medals to overseas tours and even marksmanship. But there is one medal that stands out above all the others that shows the sacrifice of war, the Purple Heart.
Back of my leg, inside of my leg was all blown off. I spent a year in the hospital.
Anthony Cole served in Vietnam. So did Dave Callahan.
There was 7 of my buddies that sacrificed their life for me.
Both men have something in common, a Purple Heart. I
stepped on a booby-trap mortar as we were being attacked by machine guns.
Dave Callahan was shot in the leg, saving lives.
I went out there and I drug the first one in, and then this other one asked for help. So once I got him in there, the medic took him, and then I went out and got the other one. So I got him in. The third one I couldn't save. That's what tore me up.
Let's be clear, though. These men didn't do what they did for medals.
The ones that didn't make it, I said, they're the ones that deserved all this.
They did it serving the country they love.
Next to marrying my wife and having my children, the greatest experience in my life.
Army veteran Brent Matchison earned his Purple Heart in Iraq.
The bullet right there.
Not a fan of the camera, he did allow us to shoot video of our conversation.
That's the one they pulled out of my head.
You heard him right. That's part of the bullet pulled from his brain, a direct hit to his Kevlar helmet.
Rule of thumb with 7.62, it's as big as a pen, quote unquote. It's as big as a big pen, and you know it's 7.62 if it goes through.
A souvenir he certainly didn't ask for from the Battle of Ramadi in 2006 during the Iraq War. This was the tower at Combat Outpost Sword, where he was on guard when he was shot.
It hit the strong point of the strongest part of your skull, but because of where it hit, now I have a lot of cognitive impairments.
The Purple Heart isn't just about the moment of an injury. It also represents a journey after war.
I ended up with over 2,000 stitches in my body.
After just a week home, Anthony married his high school sweetheart. Dave Callahan began to heal only recently when his oldest granddaughter asked him to a Veteran Appreciation Day at her school.
And all these little kids, 4th graders and stuff, that kept asking me all these questions. Then all of a sudden it felt like a healing process for me. You know, I finally got it off my chest. This is the first time I've ever spoke.
Dave's son, Casey, served in the Iraq War, and he too came home with a Purple Heart. Now, all these men lived to tell their stories, but not all men and women got that chance. It's estimated 1.8 million Purple Hearts have been given out to date, and National Purple Heart Day is this coming Wednesday. If you ever have a veteran-centered story in your community, email homefront@wcpo.com.